Tension in Dora as protesters invade former President Buhari's residence. Are doing the wrong thing. The right thing, rather, at the wrong time. The news in detail, please. The End Bad Governance protesters on Thursday invaded former President Muhammadu Buhari's residence in Dora, Katsina State. They blocked the road linking Dora, and Katsina as they protested against bad governance. On Thursday, Nigerians commenced a nationwide protest against the federal government led by President Bola Tinubu. The protest recorded success as Nigerians trooped out to express their anger in several states as well as the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. This is despite warnings and appeals from Tinubu, his ministers, and security agencies. Like I said, you're doing the right thing at the wrong time. What are you protesting to Buhari's house for? What are you blocking the road to his house for? When he was, do you now see that for every action you think you used to seclude yourself or to protect yourself, that it's not good to another person? Do you now see it is now acting like a boomerang? When this man was on power, people said protest was haram. Yeah. In fact, even the insecurity that they were even trying to fix in the north, they said an attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the north. So what exactly are you people saying now? I hope the northerners are taking note. It's not when, their person is now there, everything now goes, or everything now goes, everything will now be having a deafening silence, or we're going to be, they're going to be turning a blind eye. I hope they're really, really taking notes. That's the kind of place protest should hold very well, just to let it just see what you are feeling all the while. He doesn't care. He's no longer in governance. It is not the place. If you're telling me you went to Tinubu's place now, I'm going to clap my hands. If you're telling me you went to your governor's place now or your local government to make sure that these people actually hear you, and whenever they go to see the president, or whenever, most especially the House of Reps members, whenever they have a meeting, they can, proceed and table your matter there. Check on Akpabio, he must be eating Abi. Now waiting talk, now say then the protesting go to eat. I like the spirit the northern guys are using. All APC members should be dealt with. FG to ask now or regret later. At this point in time, I'm wondering what they will act on. Northerners votes that make him president because he even loses 2 states, Osun and Lagos. We're not talking about votes here. You mean Are you serious? At this point in time, you're coming out to talk about votes? Like, why? How? How are you still coming out to talk about votes at this point in time? Mahmoud Yakubu should be slaughtered like Gaddafi and his part kept on Sokoto meat market. That statement is basically a criminal offense, inciting people to commit murder. Oh, okay. Mahmoud Yakubu, okay. Nigerians are Mahmoud Yakubu, who is the murderer here. I wonder if some of my northern brother will ever make up from this sleep. This same Buhari that ridiculed the people saying, at least the cost fare will restrict you people from visiting him. You are still here defending him. Keep him up. Buhari is the person that caused food scarcity in Nigeria. During his reign, he equipped Fulani headsmen with AK-47 to unleash terror on our farmers, both on the north and the south. He planned to forcefully collect people's land to herdsmen, calling it Ruga. Like I said, to me, they're still protesting at the wrong place. Why? Because these people are not in government. Buhari is not in government. He is no longer there. Buhari or INEC have no share of contribution in this whole saga. Tinubu is simply lacking in empathy and insensitive to our plight. It is his regime with his wrong policies so he could carry his heavy cross. Unfortunately, Boo that started the hardship facing Nigeria today, later inherited by birds of the same feathers. Okay? They should invade his house because Buhari caused the problems we are having in Nigeria. Tinubu only inherited the problems Buhari left behind. The only way Tinubu can be free is to grant the request of the protesters and probe this man. get every of a dime that is with Buhari. That is the only thing. That is the only when I want to hear his name. They should invade his house because Buhari caused problems we're having in Nigeria. Okay, I think I've said that before. Buhari accepted it as the right thing to do, otherwise, why hasn't he condemned it? Tinubu was impetuous to announce what Buhari-led APC had planned for his successor to announce, perhaps as a precondition for Tinubu's acceptance as his successor. Buhari and a section of his loyalists must have calculated the outcome, a sort of boo-boo trap for the president, and since he was so desperate to be president, he swallowed the hook, line, and sinker. Nothing that again. Exactly. They don't care as far as, everybody hands something go touch her. This idea was prophesied by IMF, but Buhari declined to board during this time. Tinubu was hoodwinked by their sweet tongue and quickly accepted the proposal without second thought. Even if Buhari is no longer in power, I want to believe that both of them are still working together. You know that we are only independent on the paper, but in truth, we are always serving the interests of these imperialists. So don't think Buhari or any other Nigerian could have effect on Tinubu now. Okay? Are they not all from APC? What do you expect Buhari to have done under the Exactly. What do you expect him to have done? He would have done nothing. Abdullahi, Buhari borrowed to construct road and broadcast for all Nigeria Republic. Can you imagine? Genuine point. Okay, did I ever tell you Buhari is a saint? And I don't they change matter now. He handed the beating to his cartel, so all is Buhari is dead. Even if it is Obi and hell, serving the imperialists is a must. Just accept the reality and leave politics for the politicians. Mohammed Awul Abdullahi. The rot started during Buhari. He cannot go scot-free. Okay. Grace, okay. He started since Shagari in 84 down to date. Just leave it this fact, man. Grace, you're a devil and a register. What is going on? Hypocrite. When Buhari was his men, you are pounding Nigeria like yam. We're the most desert of brain in government. The Yaya people from the north, most of them, very impoverished by the regional leaders. Most of them are giving stipend to join Boko Haram. Almost all of them migrating to the southern part of Nigeria to beg for a living. Never remember to pounce on the callous leaders nor protesters. Bunch of idiots. Sincerely, I make you the same now. I made the same. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy.